I want this free man.
Okay.
Yeah? Just first thing. Because I'm gonna cut down
Okay.
you understand? So it will not have.
Alright, cool.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Hi everyone, so we are going ginger today, so we're going to take my black hair, because my hair is black or could be like a very dark brown, and we are turning it into a ginger color, which I haven't colored my hair in probably about 9 or 10 years, and we are going to be doing that with box dye that I picked up at my local beauty supply store called Pennywise. So I have 3 colors, 2 of which is the same and 1 is an auburn color from Revlon. So it's a medium auburn, and that is to simply cancel out the yellows in the blonde that we have here, right? In order for us to get that ginger color that we're looking at. So let's get started.
So I have a question. I want to see this introduced. So continue.
Alright, so the first box that we have is the Clairol. So this is what it looks like, right?
You can see it? Then
Yeah.
focus.
It's very small.
Right.
Right? So the Clairol color that we're using is the 6G, which is a honey blonde, right? It is for textures and tones. It has brilliant color and moisturization. It has 0 ammonia in it as well, right? At the back of it, it's going to tell you what colors it's going to turn the hair based off of the color that you already have, or a color close to what you're looking for, right? However, I don't want to have my hair yellow. I want it much more of a honey blonde color, so that is where I'm going to introduce color number 2, which is the Revlon Color Silk Beautiful Color. This is what it looks like, right? And it is in the shade number 42, which is a medium auburn, and we are using this, which is a slightly red color, in order to cancel out the yellow in the blonde. Now, I am not going to be using any bleach on my hair, so this is why I took the blonde color and the red color. So the third box is just a duplicate of the first box, right? And like I said, we are using the Clairol brand. I have used their colors in the past, so we are gonna see how this turns out. So I'm gonna change my hair color today, and I am bringing you along this journey with me. So let's get started.
You could go on to open.
Yeah. So this is my hair in its natural state. It isn't washed. I wet it yesterday, but it is pretty dry because I did not put any product in it. What? You all, I'm actually recording on my camera in front of me, just in case you all hear my husband say I have to do over something. It's for the long form for beach, right? But you all are getting to see the very chaotic part of it, which I'm being real with you guys, right? Yeah.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
So this is my hair in its natural state. Oh, hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be changing my hair color. I'm turning my black/brown hair into a ginger color type, but we are not going to be using any bleach whatsoever. No bleach, right? So that's what we're going to be doing, right? So this is my hair in its very natural state. I did wet it and wash it last night, but it doesn't have any product in it. So what I do have to do is detangle it first, and then we're gonna mix the colors. So I am gonna part my hair just with my hands in two to detangle it.
introduce because they're doing it over.
Okay. Alright. So these are our colors that we're going to be using. We have these 3 colors in front of us here. We have 2 blonde colors and a sort of a reddish auburn color, which is going to cancel out our yellows. So our first color and brand is the Clairol brand.
Nice.
So I am using a box dye, and the Clairol color that we're using is 6G. It is honey blonde. I'm going to be using this as my main color. So I have 2 boxes of that. And our next color is from Revlon. It's Revlon Color Silk. Beautiful color. Alright, this is what it looks like. And I simply have 1 box of this because this is going to help me cancel out the yellow from the honey blonde. So I have 3 boxes in front of me, 2 of which are the same thing. Right? Because my hair is pretty thick and long, so the red is just gonna simply cancel out the blonde that we're using, and I am doing this without bleaching my hair, right? Because bleaching is gonna simply dry out my hair, my curls, and they need a little bit extra love. So I am not gonna be bleaching it. So I am gonna be using the box dye to get my black/brown hair to ginger. All right. Okay.
Yeah, I like more of
Tell me when you start back. Hi guys, how are you all doing? So we're gonna be dyeing my hair today, but as I said, we're also recording with the camera. So if you all see me happen to just drift across in terms of looking to the left, it's because I'm watching the camera on this side, right? Because I do like to also film the content to post for you guys, for people who don't get to watch the live, because I do have some persons that aren't available when I'm live, so they would simply watch it afterwards. Live version of the video, or for someone who prefers the cutscene versions and straightforward, no interruptions in between, then they could watch it long form on the channel. Tell me when I could go ahead, okay? Hi Max Michael. So you're gonna see the full process. Full process.
Right. Now I'm going to
What?
do nothing at once. Right, so this is the
Okay.
right? What you see in the little thing?
The handle, that's fine. I just didn't like how the back of the phone was looking.
So I'm just
So you all on the live usually get the very uncut version of the things that we do, and or the things that I might say or what my family might say. You're gonna get the uncut version of it, and then I upload like a very natural side of it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna separate my hair into 2 parts, because I do need to detangle my hair before I actually color it, right? And I'm just gonna detangle it into 2 sections. But when I'm dyeing my hair, good to see you. Hi. I am going to right, so I'm just detangling my hair, because when I do part my hair into 4 sections. I don't want when I'm parting it while I am coloring it that it is a lot of pulling and tugging. So I'm just detangling it, and then I'll do like a proper sectioning of the hair. We have a video live right now, right? Right, so you're gonna detangle this side as well. And I am using my detangling brush. Yeah. Ouch. This is, I have a lot of very fine hair that kind of just pulls, you feel it at the root. So my watch and everything is getting tangled up in my hair. That's fine, I can leave it. So I'm just gonna put it to the side of me. Because my hair, I don't usually style my hair dry, so it is just pulling and tugging on anything that it can grasp on. Right, so this is my hair in its dry state. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, I do have a lot of hair. So this is what I usually style. Right? But it doesn't look like that when it's wet. Right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a comb to just do like a rough parting down the middle. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you don't want to just do it free-handedly, simply because we don't want when we part the hair to color that it pulls from another side and that causes pain, right? I still do have some tangles on the bottom here, right? And now I'm going to just section this half into another half. So I have, my hair is going to be like in quarters. Alright, so I'm going to twirl this up. I also have my 2 mirrors on the left hand side of me. So if you all see me looking on that side, my mirrors are there also. Alright, I'm gonna tie this up same way in order for us to section the other side. Good, so we have the 2 sections on this side. Now it's time to section this other side here. Okay. Right. So we're using these clips here. Good. So we have our hair sectioned into 4 parts. It's not 4 equal parts, and it doesn't need to be in 4 equal parts, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna mix the 2 colors here first. So the first colors that we're gonna mix are the honey blonde, and I have 2 boxes of those because my hair is very long and thick. So in order for me to get the best out of and not run out of product, we have 2 boxes, right? So I'm gonna open up one box and we're gonna see what each box or what the boxes contain. So number one is actually the color itself. So this is our number one and it's labeled. Then we have our number two, which is the color activator. So number one and number two has to mix together, right? Then we have our number three, which is an intensive moisturizing mask. So that's our number three. We are going to keep number three for later, right? We don't need number three right now. So I'm going to put the box to the side. We also got a leaflet with the instructions. So if you have never dyed your hair before, this instruction guide is going to help you tremendously. Oh, we have something else in it. Let's see what it is. I have to unstick it. We have a lightning booster. I don't remember having this when I used it back in BT. So it has a lightning booster. Right? So because I've used this brand already, but because I haven't dyed my hair in such a very long time using box dye, I'm going to read the manual just to know what to do with this particularly. Right? And usually inside the leaflet you also get some pairs of gloves, right? Okay, so this is the Spanish side. Sorry guys. Right, so we have the gloves. Okay, so we just simply have to add the lightning booster to the color activator, right? So I like to see what I'm doing. So I am going to put the colors into a glass bowl, right? I actually had 2 of these and my daughter plays with them, so I don't know where the other one is, right? So because we are using 2 boxes of the blonde, the honey blonde, I'm gonna just simply mix it in the glass container, right? So I'm gonna take out the contents from this one as well. Right here? Yeah. Right, we got the same thing in this box as well. Okay. Right. So I'm gonna put my number 1 in the glass container. So I'm just doing that mixing right in front of me. There's a number 1 too.
That's all. Put it on. Slow mo. You gotta move slower.
Right, so we have our number 1 in the box, in the jar. Then we are going to put in our color activator, which is number 2. And I have 2 of these. So usually persons put it in the box, but I like to mix it in a container. Every drop of this matters, guys. You all have no idea. Gonna do the next one.
Listen. Listen.
So like I said, we're applying number 2, which is the color activator.
Good. And now where you gonna put up stuff?
The packet, which is the color lightening.
Okay. You're gonna put it. You got like soda?
Yeah.
That's we're going to finish some. Wait. Yeah, I'm going to open it back. So, just on. You keep your hand there.
Mm-hmm. Normal speed, right?
Not yet. Just Right. Ready? 3, 2, 1, open. Lovely. Right, just we're gonna try it.
Mm-hmm.
Just this one. Alright, good.
Good. So the next thing that we're gonna do is we are actually gonna grab our brush. I'm going back here.
That's so much now.
Oh.
Repeat space there, please.
Come on. So next we're gonna grab our brush and we are simply gonna mix this mixture that we have here, which is the color mixture, the honey blonde color mixture. We're gonna mix that all together and then set that aside.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
So all I'm doing is simply mixing the color, and we have to mix this really good. So until it actually changes color, that's when you're gonna stop.
Keep mixing. Keep mixing. Keep mixing. Keep mixing. Tell me when you have to stop.
I'm gonna stop this now. Gotta check it.
I get what I want.
Okay, so this is what
Yes.
our,
Just going to do that.
I'll say it over.
Mm-hmm.
But remember, they're not seeing what I was doing here. This is what our color looks like so far.
So do that for here.
So this is what our color looks like so far.
Excellent.
Alright. I'm just gonna mix it for a little bit more. But I still have to add the auburn color to it. But I wanna make sure I'm still seeing some, how to put it, I'm still, because of the powder that we added in there, I'm still seeing a little bit of like the powder. So I just want to make sure that most or all of it has been dissolved. Yeah, that looks like we are good there. Nice. Good. So I'm going to set that aside. I'm going to get my black bowl here. Right, because we now have to mix our number 2 color, which we are going to use to get the color that we want. Because remember, we are not going for blonde, we are simply going for like a ginger color. Right, so our color is the Revlon Color Silk Beautiful color in the shade Medium Auburn. So this is our color that is a sort of a reddish color that is going to cancel out any of the yellow from the blonde, right? So we're going to open the packet. All right, let's see what we got in the box. Right, so in this box we got our number 1, which is the color itself. And then we have our number 2, which is the color activator.
Okay, good.
So these are the colors that we're going to be mixing. Alright, so I'm going to pour it into the bottle, into the cup of the mixing container, guys. So it only has one of this, so let me know what you want to do.
Alright, good, I'm good.
And we're going to pour the color developer. Go ahead. Good. So now that we have our color, I do need to mix the color. So the color and the developer has to be mixed now. Go ahead.
Yeah, don't have background.
Alright, so I have to take my time as to not make it spill. So I'm just mixing it in a mixing bowl here because I know you guys aren't really seeing what I'm doing down on the table.
Maybe I'll do all the cooking videos.
You can do all the videos.
Watch this. Right, so what are you gonna do now?
I actually have to add a drop of this crimson because it's not going to cancel all that. Right, so a drop of this crimson is a red to cancel out. This is gonna be very yellow. So I have to cancel it out, out. Because I know the color chart. So I just have to I kinda study it so I know what colors to mix.
So I'm going normal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good.
So I do have an Adore Crimson, and this is like a very red color, but I'm just gonna put like one drop into that auburn color because we do have to cancel out this yellow here that we would have mixed. So just open it, I'm just gonna drop one drop in it. I really don't want to drop any more of it.
Yeah, you take it out.
That's all we need.
That's so strong?
Yeah, that will turn it red. If you add more than is the other one. But it's balance of this blue, so it will give it.
So you mix them with the ginger?
Yeah. Alright, so for the people on the live that didn't see, I just used one drop of the Adore Crimson, like literally one drop. Right, so I'm gonna bring this back here, and I have to put this into this.
That's for me.
Yes.
Get them in my head, help along my head.
You get fed up, I don't know.
My head, man.
No, like before you get fed up, I don't know.
Alright, good.
Okay. So we just simply poured across the auburn into the blonde, and then I have to mix it. Go ahead and mix it. Y'all have no idea how every drop of color counts.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, it's turning purple.
That's a good sign.
Well, we will see. Yeah, I think it's that. Alright. Alright, so this is the color that it did. That's because of the blue lightening. The powder is blue to lighten the hair. And then we added the auburn, which is a red. So, you know, red and blue. Mix purple, guys. But you're not, yes, I'm gonna say purple. Alright. But remember, we're doing this without lightening my hair, meaning we use this without bleaching the hair. So, Let's go. Before we start though, I do have to put some Vaseline around the perimeters of my forehead, my ears, the back of my neck. Although I know I will still get some color on the back of my neck. Alright? This helps the color to be removed easier if it comes onto your face. Turn this all on your back color.
So when you put this in your hair, like you take some hair and put it, you don't do ginger on that?
No. That is because the hair isn't bleached, you have to allow it to set. That is
So
really
why?
crucial.
So if you put it in the first set of strands,
Mm-hmm.
and then you're going to do the whole head, you're not going to see no difference in the front yet?
You'll see this color. But as the color is working to lighten the hair, because the hair, it come like, right now it come like I have virgin hair. Meaning that, what they say virgin hair, meaning that hair that you have cut and has grown back from the scalp and has never been bleached before. So right now I have virgin hair, right? Which means it's gonna take some time before my hair lightens and or turn the color that
So
it
you might
is.
need more than a half an hour.
Maybe.
So this equals ginger.
Supposed to.
You,
Yeah.
you know, you rule is the state, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you will might see me, will see whatever mistakes, whatever. That's really life is small. You'll get the uncut version of everything. But it's supposed to, based on the blonde, right? The blonde is like, no, the auburn is like so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the perimeters of my hair first. I'm not going to go in on one section. So before I take down the hair, I am doing the perimeters of my hair.
So I'll do some of it.
Yeah. Y'all, I know my color wheeler, but it's better to ginger.
You know?
It's better to ginger. Because I know. No, we'll see what is.
It's supposed to.
Yeah, it's supposed to based on the colors. Right? So, like I said, you all see the uncut version of things. I don't usually hide anything from you all on the live. But like I said, I'm doing this without lightening my hair, so, you know. So I like to do the perimeters of my hair. And then we could go in. I do have one a very old top, so you all already know. This is gonna get messy. Really messy, guys. Because I cannot see to the back of my hair. So I'm gonna dye the front of my hair first. To the middle. So I'm doing this entire section. So I'm more or less doing the root first. and then we'll go in and do the ends of the hair. So what we're essentially gonna do is we're gonna color all the roots, and then we're gonna come back to the base of the hair, well, the ends of the hair. But I know the roots is what is gonna take the longest to lift and or hold that color. So I wanna target there first and foremost. Alright, so we're gonna come back to this part of the hair, well, the ends of the hair just now. So I'm just gonna twist this up here. You know, I haven't dyed my hair in almost 10 years. What y'all think we're gonna get high? Y'all think we get that ginger color? My hair's really long, guys. Hey, son. You good?
How come you change color then?
That's what we'll do.
But you know the ends on them?
Yeah, but I do the roots first, all the roots first, and then you go in with like your hand and coat the rest of the hair.
They're cooler, huh?
Yeah. So you see how it's looking more brown than it was looking red.
Yeah. I kind of changed it already.
Can you change it already?
Honestly, the roots, cut them together like that. What I was saying.
Y'all know I cannot see the back of my head, right? So the back of my hair is usually tangles very quickly. So y'all know I detangled my hair in the beginning, right? To avoid that, but yeah, my husband is always say the world is my stage, so you all get to see what's happening. Alright, so the roots have already been done. So I'm just gonna do the other side and then we're gonna do the rest of the hair. So like the ends of the hair and stuff, we'll do that after. It does have some heat to it. Well, I have so much hair. Thank God. It's a lot. Right, so now that we have done the roots, I'm going to come back up on the top. Just wrap this up and then we're going to come back up to the top and to the ends of the hair. I'm going to actually use my hands. I'm going to use a fine tip comb just to kind of detangle my hair a little and to spread that color through the hair. Like that. So the hair is coated. I'll do the rest of the other sections, and then we will come back and add to the rest of the hair. Doing this side. I'm using the tangling brush to detangle the ends of my hair, because the ends of my hair is very tangled at the moment. Making sure we go back in with the fine teeth comb or the smaller tooth comb. Just comb through the hair. Why I didn't bleach my hair? Because when you tend to bleach your hair, Yara, the hair tends to bleaching the hair is kind of like an acid, so it breaks off the hair, especially if you aren't a person that takes care of your hair often. So your hair will tend to usually be very dry for a longer period of time. You're gonna have to add so much more products to your hair to keep it moisturized. The amount of treatments you're gonna need to do on a monthly basis with bleaching your hair. That's why I didn't bleach my hair first. Also, the color is much easier to maintain without bleaching the hair, in my opinion. Right, so the ear is do a pole. What should I do a pole on? Like if it's better to bleach the hair or not. Alright, let me just take off the gloves on one side. Okay, so my pool apparently has to be on the top. So y'all could vote on my pool there. So for the next time that I'm coloring it, y'all think I should bleach it first? Yes or no? Somebody says yes. So y'all could use the pole on the top. Who thinks I should bleach it? So y'all want to see the hair go yellow first? Yara. Yara wants to see it, definitely wants to see it bleach. What y'all think? Let me know. So far we have nobody for no. Alright, so I'm gonna just apply some more. So the back, oh my god guys, some fell on my clothes, and this is why I wore something very old. We have to use all the color. Alright, so just want to make sure that we get all of this section. Going back on this section here. Alright, go back to the front. Well, dyeing your hair is such a messy sport. Dyeing your own hair, I would say. It is a messy sport, guys. I'm gonna have a lot of cleaning up to do after. But the results, I think, is gonna be so gorgeous. I can see that my hair has already gotten lighter. I like to make sure the ends are really saturated. So I'm just like passing my hand through my hair, like if I have like if it's normal product that I'm putting into my hair. Crazy, huh? gonna wrap that up. Doing the same thing to the next side because like I said, we want to make sure that we have gotten every strand of hair. Guys, so I think I've finished like applying the color. It did take a little while because my hair is very long. My hair is really long, guys, so I kind of have to like wrap it. Y'all, I know some people actually, when they dye their hair, they usually dye their eyebrows. I've never done that before. Never done that before. Are you someone that when you dye your hair, you dye your eyebrows too? Y'all can already see that my hair is visibly brown. So we do have some color remain back, so I will leave that for if I have to do like a touch up or something, because my hair is saturated with the product. Right, so I'm gonna put on my shower cap because this is gonna help my hair generate the heat it needs to be lifted. I'm gonna take off these gloves. Guys, y'all should see my table right now. Best believe this is not how my table looks when I'm dyeing other person's hair. Let me just let you guys know that. But you know, with doing your own hair, you aren't able to see everything. Okay. Right. So let's see what the paper says in terms of the timeline. I have the paper open already. So it's on this Spanish side. My bad. So it's saying 30 minutes, but I think I want to do like 35 minutes. I personally think I want to do 35 minutes. Let me see what the other one says. Same thing. Simply because I haven't dyed my hair in such a long time that the time frame might genuinely be different. Yeah, so 30. As a matter of fact, this one is irrelevancy in 45 minutes. So I'm going to leave this for 45 minutes. Right? At my watch, I'm going to set a timer. I'm going to set a 45 minutes timer because like I said, my hair is virgin hair, which means I haven't dyed my hair in like 9 years. My hair was really short and then it got longer. It was short, I cut it, it got longer. So now we're here, right? So I've set my 45 minutes timer on my watch, right? Have you all ever seen this One Tough cookie? I usually buy this at the gym or at Pit downstairs the gym. It's a chocolate chip cookie. It's a really big chocolate chip cookie, but I started kind of eating from it already. So y'all can ask me anything because I have time. What y'all want to know? My clothes has gotten dirty from the color. Yeah, we usually buy this cookie and we give our children one each. I'm feeling the heat on my hair, which means the color is changing. Color is working and doing its thing. So when I color my own hair, I don't put heat on my hair. My head is always so hot. I'm not sure, you know. I'm not sure if the hair will start breaking after an hour. Yes, the camera is still recording. Should I cut it off? So we have 2 votes. 1 say yes, 1 say no. Do you all think I should bleach your hair next time before I apply the color? Max Michael said no. Is it no to bleaching the hair or is it no to cutting off the camera? Because we literally have 45 minutes here. So let me know. Let me know. Well, these are all permanent hair colors, huh? Yeah, there's 50-50 in votes right now. I also have some work to do. Should I bring up my laptop and do that work with you guys? Let me know. Max Michael says he thinks so. But where's my husband? Is my husband on the live? Because I'm thinking, is there a chance your hair will turn red? There's a very slight chance that it might turn a little bit more on the red side than the orange side, simply because we added the crimson color. But because my hair has not been bleached or dyed in so long, it can take either color based off of the undertone that my hair gets. So I use the red, the auburn and the red to cancel out all the yellow from the blonde, because I did not want the hair to turn blonde. I need the hair to be much more on the orange side than the blonde side actually. So we actually have to wait and see what it turns, given that my hair is virgin hair and I have not dyed or bleached the hair itself. My table is really messy, guys. You're like, my husband will think. Well, I think he'll think. Well, I think he will mind. What other questions you all have for me? And my husband went to actually do some work on the computer downstairs. So 10 out of 10 out of 10. Michael, Max Michael. What's going on with you, boy? We also have to do haircut Sundays with my boys later. Wash, bathing, shalama. Or was bathing, shalama. Okay, I understand. Cool. Cool. So I'm just kind of clearing up my space here because it's pretty messy, guys. Alright, we don't need those. I just wanted a mark and fade. So my husband just wants a mark and fade. Alright. Just gathering all the empties at the moment. So it's just easier. Please, could I have thunder mark, please? Max Michael is my son. Max Michael wants a thunder mark behind. But it's school time. What do you think? Oh, I think you should have a thunder mark to go to school. He's saying, please, in the chat. I think I need a wipes to wipe down the table here. If you double the hair color, what would happen? When you say double, like use double the ingredients. I'm not sure if that's what you mean. So like use 6 boxes of hair dye. I do still have some hair dye remaining. So even though my hair is long, I actually did not use all of the hair color. So if I'm thinking what you're saying, meaning double the hair color, it would just mean I have a lot more product because I did my hair comfortably with 3 boxes because of the length of my hair. But with dyeing my hair as a person who hasn't dyed their hair in how much years, I wanted to do the roots first. The roots really take a longer time to lift than if you do the ends of the hair. The ends of your hair are way easier to lift than the roots because the roots are closer to, let's say, virgin type hair than the ends of the hair. The ends of the hair is exposed to a lot of sun, a lot of just the air, the atmosphere, and it is easier to break off. Hence the reason people will tell you, okay, you need to get a trim because the hair starts getting drier at the ends, then come up. If you don't cut your hair or don't trim your hair, the ends of the hair is what tends to go up the hair shaft and damage the rest of the hair. So that's why it's so important to get regular trims. I tend to usually cut between 1 inch to ½ inch every month off my hair, simply to have continuously healthy hair all around the month. Because leaving your hair exposed too long, and I'm a person that I actually leave my hair out a lot, which means my hair is exposed to the elements more than the roots of the hair. And when I come out at night to go to the gym, and then, or sometimes very early at morning, and then very rarely I'm out in the sun. But I'm in AC for most of the time, so my hair is pretty dry because of that recently. So I am just wiping off. Like if I could wipe off all my neck and stuff. Because for the most part, the color kind of got on my t-shirt, which is an old t-shirt, so. How much more time remaining? So on my watch, it's saying 31 minutes. So we've been here talking for the past 15 minutes because I set it for 45 minutes. And it is visibly getting lighter, you guys can see. It has started to get lighter. But we want to make sure that is by the roots itself, and like I said, the roots take a longer time to process, so the ends process faster. So we did the ends, later down in the process. So what do y'all think? So y'all can see that my hair is changing color. It's getting that ginger color we like. So we only got 2 votes. Should I bleach my hair first next time when I'm doing the color touch-up? Or should I just continue with doing the box dye straight? Because right now, we could see that the hair color is changing, and please note my hair is like virgin hair. I haven't dyed my hair since like almost 10 years ago, and I did not bleach my hair. I simply mixed the two colors. Hi David, good day. We mixed two colors, 3 boxes, 2 colors. The 2 colors that we mixed was the Clairol Honey Blonde in the shade 6G and Revlon Auburn, medium auburn, shade number 42. These were our 2 shades that we mixed without bleaching the hair first. So I used 2 boxes of the Honey Blonde, and if we look at the back of it, it's gonna tell you how light it's gonna get with, or as close as possible to the hair that you have. So my hair is darker than this, so I know I will get something slightly darker than this, but I wanted to cancel out the yellow specifically. So I did get the medium auburn in the Revlon brand because Clairol did not have any of the medium auburn. I actually stood up in my beauty supply store in Pennywise for probably at least 10 or 15 minutes in the lane looking for an auburn to match or to cancel out that yellow, and I got it in Revlon, right? So I mixed these 2 brands specifically in order to get the honey blonde, well, not the honey blonde, the ginger color that I'm looking for, and you all could see that my hair is already changing color. Right? So we are getting somewhere. And you all know I interact with you guys on a regular basis, so you all know that my hair is either a very dark brown color or almost black, right? It might be like a, you know, when it comes to braids, there's 1B, which is like jet black, and then there's a shade called number 1, which is simply black. My hair is between black and a dark brown parts of my hair. So the hair is processing. I do have to go check my husband though, because I want him to check something for me on my hair just to make sure that I got everywhere to the back. Right, so y'all think he should come upstairs? Husband, are you on the live? Do you think I should come downstairs, or would you like to come upstairs? I just want him to check something to the back of my hair for me, because, you know, I can't see to the back of my hair. Oh, he's making eggs, so I'm going to him. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I am back. 1 second. Just coming back in frame. Alright, so we're gonna do some research. Now, I actually recently I went to my husband because he's cooking. Alright? So let me just kind of pull this down. I wanted him to check the kind of middle of my hair. As you all know, the roots tend to process faster. The front of the hair tends to process faster than the back of the hair. Right? So we know I have, for those of you who are here with me often, you all know I have a husband and we have 3 children together, right? And I was actually getting some pain in my teeth, specifically the right side, since December. I stopped breastfeeding in December, and I actually went to the dentist, which y'all are gonna see some clips. I do have that video to edit. I went the other day to do a consult on my teeth and do an x-ray, and I just simply needed a deep cleaning. So I don't have any cavities. According to my dentist, I do not have any cavities, thank God, right? However, I did need to do a deep cleaning because I actually haven't done a deep cleaning in like years. Way before I met my husband, I haven't had a deep cleaning. I did do a filling on the right hand side some years ago, but I actually didn't do a cleaning. And with having more children, especially you going and make a dentist video, yes, I'm actually gonna make a dentist video. My husband got some clips for me, so I will make a dentist video and show you guys some of my deep cleaning stuff that we got to record. Alright, and when I did the consult, as a matter of fact, my dentist told me that I was losing bone in my teeth. Now, I'm not sure how many of you all know that you could actually lose bone in your teeth. And as a woman as women who have children and breastfeed your children for extended periods of time, then know to yourself that you are losing bone in your teeth and you need to do something about it. So I went to the dentist, and when I went to the dentist now, we did do a deep cleaning. So my teeth was exposed to the element. At the consult, she did give me some antibiotics, and I had to switch up the things that I do. So we have 3 votes at no. We have 3 votes, 2 being no and 1 being yes. Right? And we know the teeth, calcium is broken down in order to strengthen the teeth and or build the teeth. Now my hair is the same thing. I usually go through a period of dry hair and hair dropping after pregnancy. My son turned a year last week, and so it's been 1 year at postpartum, right? And like I was talking to my husband, he was saying, what does your hair require? Like, we know calcium is for the teeth, but what does the hair really require? So I have my daughter's tablets in front of me because my other tablet died. So we are going to do some research, right? So I'm going to do this research with you, and we are all going to learn together, right? What, or if you know, just drop it in the comments. What makes the hair healthy? So y'all can let me know in the comments what makes the hair healthy if you know about it. I'm waiting for it to load. Hi, Tulsi. Not sure who that is. Right, so healthy hair is primarily achieved through a combination of a protein-rich diet, consistent with scalp care, and minimize damage from heat or chemicals. Right, so recently you'll know that for those of you who have been here long with me, y'all would know that I started the gym in December. So it's been, my husband and I collectively are in the gym for the past 5 months, consistently, every month, not stopping. We miss one day, 1 or 2 days because of being sick or coming down with the flu, but that's it. We haven't stopped since we have started. Even on the days that we have work and get busy, we tend to simply make up on another day, right? So yeah, so my diet is mostly protein now, very little carbs, hardly any carbs you could say, mostly protein, right? So nutrition for hair is made up of protein, so keratin, requiring at least 45 grams daily, alongside iron and zinc to prevent shedding. I do take iron and I do take zinc, right? Essential nutrients includes eggs. I eat eggs, lean meats, fatty fish, leafy greens, and nuts, right? Scalp health. A clean, nourished scalp promotes growth. Massage your scalp to increase blood flow and manage dryness to prevent breaking. Let me see how much more time we have. We have 14 minutes again before we wash out our hair, right? Frequency, wash based on scalp oiliness. This is not a set schedule, like they said. My hair rarely ever gets oily because I tend to wet my hair every day. I don't wash my hair every day, but I do wet my hair every day. So yeah, apply shampoo to the scalp and conditioner to the ends of the hair, right? Wet hair is fragile, so avoid rubbing with towels and use wide tooth comb. So I usually use a detangling brush, which is, it does have, large particles. Let me show you guys, or large spaces for the hair to pass through. Alright, so there's that. Heat styling, I do not, and this is why I do not use heat in my hair. Heat tends to dry out the hair and break up the hair. So the next thing is heat styling. Use the lowest effective heat styling or allow hair to air dry. So most of the time when I come on here and I style my hair for you guys, I tend to usually style my hair wet and allow it to air dry. I generally do not use heat, so even if someone comes by me to my salon and they have curly hair, you're not going to see me using heat in their hair unless I'm doing like a chemical process, meaning that I'm coloring their hair of some sort, right? And even when I'm coloring the hair, I still do not use heat. Example, myself. So I dyed my hair today and you all are not going to see me using heat in my hair to lift the color any faster. You still have to leave it in the hair for that length of time. So your hair, especially underneath a plastic cap, generates heat. So there is no need to apply extra heat unless you want to lighten the hair very quickly, which in the long run it ends up leading to hair breakage, right? Internal hydration. Drinking enough water supports hair hydration from the inside out. regular trims every 10 to 12 weeks, and like I told you guys, I tend to do trims almost every 5 weeks. So once there's a full moon, I tend to trim my hair at the full moon. Right. Okay, so how do we make hair healthy? I'm gonna put after pregnancy, right? Because that's a general, but now let's narrow it down. So it's taking a little while to load. Right, so healthy hair after pregnancy is primarily achieved by supporting the body's recovery through a nutrient-dense diet rich in protein, iron, and zinc, similarly to what we learned earlier on, continuing on prenatals and using gentle, volumizing hair care products to manage temporary shedding. Generally, hair returns to its normal cycle around 6 to 12 months postpartum as hormones levels stabilize. So, goes back to what we were saying earlier on. When it comes to hair health, my hair, with taking care of myself and being in the gym and all of that, it adds to the nutrients that I take, the vitamins that I take. It really helps with that absorption in the body, right? And therefore, because my internal is way healthier than it has ever been, my hair is shedding, it's drying, or it has drying, but not like in the very earlies, right? Again, nutritional support, consuming adequate iron, zinc, vitamin A, C, D, B complex, and protein is crucial to replenish the body. Right? Gentle hair care again, using a wide tooth comb, or in my case, using a detangling brush that has the bristles very much spread out, right? Postpartum hair loss, known as telogen effectum, usually peaks around 3 to 4 months post-birth. According to Hair GP, most women see significant improvements and regrowth by their baby's first birthday. So this is just generalized. So I was telling my husband, my hair is dry, but it isn't as dry as it used to be. And I could actually apply product in my hair, or very little, and my hair is moisturized for the entire day. Going into the next day, though, I do experience some level of dryness, but it isn't like dry on the ends and totally breaking off, which is marvelous, marvelous, right? So we learned about postpartum hair loss, guys. So if we could just do like a quick overview of if anybody's pregnant or their partner is pregnant and or just gave birth. Postpartum hair loss is a common condition that occurs about 3 months after childbirth, right? And can last up to 6 months to 1 year. It is a normal part of pregnancy and it's temporary. For most people, their hair grows back even fuller than you initially had. So postpartum hair loss is the excessive shedding of hair, and that usually happens a few months after giving birth, right? It is caused by hormone changes that occur during and after pregnancy, because like you all know, in pregnancy your hormones change to help grow the baby and give the baby everything they need, from nutrition to that emotional care and support. It does all of that, right? So hair grows from small pores in the scalp. So your hair grows from pores within the scalp, and those pores are called follicles, right? Your hair is continuously growing and shedding. This cycle of hair growth has 3 phases that repeat throughout your lifetime, right? The anagen phase is the phase of active hair growth. It can last between 2 and 6 years. Most of your hair, 85 to 90%, is this phase at any given time. The catagen phase is a short phase, which is a transitional phase where the hair follicles shrink. And the telogen phase is a resetting phase that lasts about 3 months. After the follicle releases the hair and the hair falls out. How does postpartum hair loss occur? Pregnancy hormones cause many hairs in the growing phase, which is the anagen phase, to suddenly enter the resting phase. A few months later, you lose that hair. So it's the hair that you grow in pregnancy, some of it falls out after you give birth. You typically have 80,000 to 120,000 hairs on your scalp and shed up to 100 hairs per day. Those are the numbers. 80,000 to 120,000 hairs on your head, and you shed approximately 100 hairs per day. In postpartum hair loss, you lose more than 100 hairs per day. So it's just a little bit more after you have given birth to the baby. We have 5 more minutes, guys. I'm excited. I hope my husband is excited as I am, because I definitely am excited. Let's see how this goes, right? How long does postpartum hair loss last? It, like we read earlier on, it lasts between 6 months to 1 year, right? By the time your child turns 1, you should regain most of your hair that you have lost throughout the after giving birth period. Hair loss is very common in women. Most notice some hair loss after childbirth. Some don't experience none at all, and they just think that, okay, my hair, this is the natural shedding of my hair. What causes postpartum hair loss? Changes in the hormone estrogen. Your woman, you're made up of that hormone called estrogen, and after you have given birth, the estrogen levels increase at the last trimester, right? And this prevents the typical shedding of hair in the last trimester. You may notice that your hair is lush and thick in the last trimester, and it's always very much glowing and shiny. But after childbirth, estrogen levels drop. So last trimester, your estrogen levels are significantly high, but at the end of giving birth, after childbirth, your estrogen levels start dropping, decreasing very quickly. This causes a large number of hairs to enter the resting phase of the hair growth. Right? So how could you prevent hair loss? There is nothing you could do to prevent postpartum hair loss. It may be helpful to know about it in advance so you're not surprised. And also, we did read earlier on that your hair needs a lot of protein, iron, and zinc to thrive, right? So if you want your hair to thrive, you need to give yourself a lot more iron, zinc, and protein. Protein-rich foods, ground beef, eggs, aramas, chicken, very high in protein. Anything that's very high in protein as a woman, you should take it. right? Our timer is almost finished. We just have like 2.5 minutes remaining, and then we are going to wash off this hair. I am excited, guys. Like, it has been 10 years. Almost 10 years. So my husband is gonna get a new version of me. I wonder what he'll think if you love it. Because he's already getting the body. So now it's time for the hair, and he has been enjoying the body. I'm also getting a next of my husband too, and I'm loving it. Right, so we have 2 votes by 2 votes. Should I bleach my hair first? 1%, 2% said yes, and 2% says no. So it's kind of like 50-50 right now. My husband is coming in. Are you excited?
Let me see.
Are you excited? Look at it. Look at it. Oh my god, guys. I'm so excited.
Yeah, plan for the bathroom, right?
Okay. So we're doing a side angle and then like the back, like how we had done it when we had done the other ad.
Side angle.
So we had done it like if I'm on the side here, so you're getting this side view here, and then you had done like this back view here.
Alright, you gotta zoom in on the phone now.
Okay.
Yeah, so
And
you have one something that's a good thing.
My bra, I just have on my bra. Put on a sports bra.
Yeah. Or you're just going on to me, bro.
No, I was gonna probably do a sports bra.
Okay.
I have a black one.
Do you, yeah,
What?
Unless I'm going to show some of this. This will give you 5 minutes on you.
I'll just give me 5 minutes and I'll be right back. Yeah, where's that? Short from?
I can show that one there. Thing now. Do what now?
Oh, no, you're moving to that.
I'm going to start carry the lights. That's something. I fix that right here for you. You want to carry it on top to them anytime? So you'll know how to zoom in or whatever?
Yeah.
Your battery on?
My battery is on 100.
Right. So unplug it for the battery.
Okay, so what happened? Max Michael, we are switching positions of where we're gonna be. Right?
Cropping. You know, that's a crop in. It working.
Zoom
It zoom in. Alright, so. Yeah, tell me if you're good. Not, yeah. So another one. So? So put this thing outside.
Yeah.
Good. Nice.
Right, so
That's all, just all. Yeah, you got it.
we setting up the camera so we can do the wash out and the reveal of the color. Because like y'all could see, the color changed. Right?
Just some of it.
The color changed. My hair has gotten significantly lighter. I do not know how much lighter. I know it is lighter, so it has turned, you know. So my husband is just setting up the camera because, like you all know, we record this part as well. We record with the camera and record with the phone. Alright?
This is the bright one.
Oh, I never thought you would do it. Cash, you never thought I would do, like, we are switching from
What do you like looking at?
looking like look brighter by far. So you'll be get to see the color way better. Right? So I'm gonna do the wash with you guys. Like I said, we are just setting up the camera. So that we could also record it. I'm not only live doing it, but I'm also recording doing it as well. So yeah, it's been like, as I was saying, it's like almost 10 years I haven't dyed my hair. And my husband and I, we had a very long discourse before this happened. And he's like, we need to do content. You can't just show up on YouTube with the different color hair.
How are you looking at? Good?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Shit.
You seeing it? Yeah, you can't just show up on YouTube with.
Yeah, it was just some.
You can zoom in more like just to my hair.
I'm trying to. This it depends on how you move your hair. So this is what I have so far.
Okay, so I'm gonna be like, I'm not trying to move from here.
Right, so what I'm gonna do, I need the solution. I'm gonna do 4K 60 watt now. I was gonna do 6K watt.
The warm water on? Because I don't wash it out with warm water.
Yeah. Like run for a while, because I'm put that up now.
Sammy, I want to take it off.
Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1, go ahead.
So we have lights on here, guys. Look at that. So this is the hair not washed out. This is what it just looks like.
Say that again. Chill. Okay.
Alright. So I'm gonna turn on the shower now.
I'm in slow motion, so you're moving very slowly.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, but I'm full of around.
Yeah. My phone here, man. Okay. Just a moment. Now, what's another good for you?
No. Turn on the camera.
This way?
Yeah.
Alright, so we shower now.
Yeah.
So my phone is very foggy. I'm not seeing anything. You see now? Very young. Alright, so I washed out the color. I now have to shampoo it.
Turn on for yourself.
Yeah?
The more.
So this is my hair color, right? My hair, I now have to shampoo it, right? I have to shampoo it and then do the hair mask in it. Right?
Yeah, I could go drink some shop. I don't care if you had something to say, I don't care.
Okay.
I just say, yeah, the aesthetics of beauty and being fit. Because it's your back.
Yeah.
But it's all the straps
That's it.
and then how work out.
The front. Yeah.
We have to have a egg and zinc conversation. And a beat that zinc like
I didn't bring the conditioner.
very conscious, huh?
And this. Right.
Right, so just some. That's all, huh? I need some 6 Alright, it's okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
So I'm gonna use the 888 coconut milk shampoo. Right? So I'm gonna put some shampoo on my hand. Make sure that my hair is fully saturated.
That will wash out some of the black.
No, remember the top you're gonna see much more of the top lighter, but when my hair dry, the bottom is where it is really see how the bottom is.
Right, so I can ask answer everybody, not me.
Okay.
I'm one member in the world.
You're
The world
my
is
one
the
member.
stage. Yes, I was the first member of the stage. Yeah, around some 10 years later, you will.
Okay, so we just shampoo it off the hair.
Turn the face.
This way.
Alright. Now I'm gonna do slow-mo, so
Just keep doing normal.
yeah, keep going.
Wash up now.
Alright, you're going on top.
I just gonna say now wash up there.
I need to have
Yeah.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, go.
So I'm gonna wash off the shampoo now and then we're gonna condition the hair.
I'm going back to slow motion now. Go. Turn your back face on this again. Alright. Turn your front and see what you're doing. See what you sum up.
So my hair is, so I just did the shampoo. I'm gonna do conditioner now and then we'll do the hair mask after. This one I have to pump it. So,
Sweet.
doing some conditioner now, I'm just gonna pass it and saturate it throughout my entire hair. And then rinse it off. So we're gonna rinse off now. Nice. So our conditioner is out and we have one final step to do. I'll say so.
Mhm. 3, 2, 1.
Alright, so we did do the conditioner and I have one final step to do, which is the hair mask, which came in the box with the color. So that's what we're gonna do, and we have to leave that for 2 minutes and then rinse it off.
Yes. Okay. What you're doing here?
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. Some how you open it now? How you put it now? In your hand?
Yeah.
Alright.
And then you put butter.
Where you put it? Under your hair or your hair?
My hand.
Yes, some of them. Alright, let me see you open it up with your hand then. Yes, sir.
It just started dropping.
Good. I'll spray it up. That's 2 minutes. Alright, cool. So, alright, yeah. Yeah. Nice one. Nice one.
Does he hear
No,
mask?
don't tell him. Just talk. Tell Mark. Yeah, the back end. What is that?
So this is the intensive hair mask that came with the box side to add moisture back into the hair after stripping the hair.
Okay. I just want to know. So.
Waste nothing, guys. So I'm just gonna do one big twist. It's in front. Just gonna do a twist.
Downstairs. Go downstairs and check my phone.
Alright, so we have to wait 2 minutes. We have to wait 2 minutes, so this is our rinsing phase, and then I'll do a styling phase with you guys. Remember we talking about that shedding? We do have some shedding. I have 1 more minute. I am watching the time of the live on top. That is helping me determine the minutes. So when it's 2 hours and 13 minutes, then I'll open back up the shower and wash it off. So what do you guys think of the results? Because this is without bleaching the hair. But you will see most of the roots because it's where lights hit the most, and also the back of the hair is much fuller than the front or the roots of the hair. So it does have like the hair compiled together will give you like a darker look. But when it's styled and it fluffs out, y'all are gonna see it. Right, so it's time to rinse.
No, 9 more seconds. Let's go.
Alright.
Because when it says it was a minute,
yeah,
I put on this record. So
okay. I have 9 more seconds, guys. My husband is checking. He's excited over this, and
so the rest of your hair is going to get as bright as the top?
Not necessarily as bright as, but very close to this color.
So what is holding it, like having it look like this right now?
Like this dark color?
If you can repeat the question, so it could be for short, sir.
Okay. What is making it hold this dark color is simply because most of the hair is like together. So when all the hair is together, the strands, it kind of like is like one big shadow, right? So all the hair compiles on top of each other will give it this darker look. But the hair naturally is much lighter than what you're seeing here.
So are you going to style the hair tonight?
Am I going to style the hair tonight? Yes, I am going to style my hair tonight once we are finished rinsing the hair.
So your hair is going to look lighter while you go in the business room, right? The makeup room.
Is my hair going to look lighter in the business room?
In the
styling room? Yes, my hair is definitely going to look much lighter than what you guys are seeing here. We do have a lot more light in the styling room, so you all will see much more of the color there.
Alright. Wait down, you know.
I'm going to rinse the hair now, rinse off the hair mask. And then that will be it for this part of it.
Yeah, good.
Yeah?
Yeah, you can't squeeze it out. Oh, you're finished.
I'm finished.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I find it slow enough, but not too slow so that it bored.
Alright.
What do you think?
Yeah, no, it looks good. I don't have an issue with it. Do you want to take this back here so that I can finish? I
You
can
tell them what you're gonna do?
Right, so guys, I'm just gonna finish beating and I'll just give you like 2 minutes and I'll be back in the styling room with you guys, right? I'm not gonna be on camera with you guys. Bye.
Why? Pull the curtain. You be right on camera. Pull the curtain. Right, and be right. I'll bring it to all over. Yeah, I can take a few like you wanted to, right?
No, I didn't have a set.
I want to bring close to you now.
Well, you bring one up.
Oh man, did I need to look for close? I didn't look for one close. Yeah, this here.
Not gonna be around teaching. You get some it might be wet. Keep it on our back on the clothes on the second shelf.
First one, second shelf, where the green shelf thing?
Yeah.
Right, so we got a black people shawarma here tonight.
You get something? Okay.
I see this one here. This.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Brown and jelly fish.
What do you think? Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll take some mixers out first. So. What do you think, Mama?
Oh, that's all.
Hmm?
That's all.
Hey, I'll do it.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's all. Right? So your phone is on while we speaking.
Ah,
The blue coolers.
I didn't hear what you said.
And the sun, covering that we talking.
What are you talking
You better get smarter, man. Take a break.
I guess already will.
Man, come out.
Yeah.
I thought just going on the work on. Pull it.
People like it now.
If you want.
Again. So you're gonna go back to the side, I don't know. Okay, so 3 people said no on the bleaching of the hair.
Zuma. No, man.
Yeah. Right. So we still have to dry the lens. The front of it.
Oh, seriously. Very light.
But the roots will definitely be much lighter.
Tell me.
This way. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Okay, so when I see most of this is tomorrow when the sun out. And you need daytime. So this is what we're working with, guys.
Yes.
I still have to get my products. It is not on the table here with me. When I finish that sample, we could see if I get a purple cone from any bedroom.
Like it? I think when we do like a touch up, probably at the end of the month, we might get a even like richer ginger color on top of that. Simply because my hair is now colored versus coming I'm
from a black.
satisfied.
Okay.
I'm satisfied. The hair on the side matches the colors of your eyes, which means, as I said, you won't light it.
Yeah.
No, I still have this on, so
Mhm.
you know what? You can take a screenshot while you live, right?
Yeah.
And I am going to take it out. Take it out one night.
So my husband is removing, what is this called?
Yeah.
It's like a soft box.
Like a honeycomb.
It's like a honeycomb.
On from the light.
Diffuser for the light. So he removed that so that we could get more light from the side. You like it? You like mommy hair? Mm-hmm.
Right. That and then
Okay, go ahead.
we don't need this one, you know?
No, I don't. Mama carry downstairs.
Yeah, watch out. Right, so you find you seeing more.
Yeah.
Right, so you see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Time you walk out the bathroom.
Yeah.
Alright. Watch it here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But still, even when we do it like a second time, like a color touch up, we go in and get like most of the hair looking like this. Like the front.
Yeah,
Because it have levels to it.
that's all.
Yeah. My eyes are just red from the water, guys. And my hair is very soft, so that hair mask
having to buy hair mask is definitely something I would have to do as well. But I still have 2 packets because remember it's 3 boxes that I have.
I could carry on.
Yeah.
Hello, you good?
So you see me mirror, right? This mirror here you see me. So we're gonna style my hair now, right? And I can get a photo, please. See what I want to do.
Alright, can I get a tea? You not fussing, right?
Thank you. So I'm just gonna separate my hair into 2 parts, like the top portion and the bottom portion.
It's all looking
Good.
highlight these sides there.
A little bit. Alright, so my hair is in 3 sections and not 2.
So you see what you're looking at?
Yeah, here looks better. So my 2 products for styling my hair today is the Blue Magic Argan Oil Leave-In Conditioner. Love of Blue Magic. And my favorite, Nature's Collection Argan Oil Styling Gel. Okay. Alright. So, just gonna section. I'm not doing small sections, but I'm doing big sections. Let's wrap this up. That. And I'm gonna just put some argan oil, like at the base by the roots, because those are the areas of my hair I usually get the most frizzy. And then I'm gonna take the Blue Magic for the rest of my hair. Let's put this in 2 sections. Right. Just use my detangling brush. Very similarly to a Denman brush. You'll know this is my general way of styling my hair. I'm going to detangle this part as I go higher up the middle of my hair tends to tangle a little. So like I said, I'm putting gel like by the roots and then the Blue Magic for the rest of my hair. My hair feels so much smoother after the hair mask. How are we looking? Are you all loving it? Nice to bad. My hair is very wet, so in the light y'all are gonna see, well, like you know, when the hair is dry completely is when y'all are gonna see the true color of the hair. Gonna do this section now because I like my hair to kind of have a side part.
We have 6 votes. Three by 3. We are on our last section. And you'll know I like to do gel. And then my curl cream. So our styling is completed. Just make sure my swoops and swoops is done. Right. Yeah, I think I want to diffuse it a little for you guys. What y'all think? Should I use the blow dryer to diffuse it a little? Nice. So I have my blow dryer and I have my diffuser. So I'm gonna diffuse my hair just for a little on like a low setting and a cool setting as well. I walk you on the tire. So I'm just diffusing my hair slightly so that it is a little bit more on the dry side because right now it's very wet. Once you have done the hair mask, the hair tends to hold a lot more moisture and therefore right now my hair is really wet. right? So I want to just dry it just a little because it is nighttime. And I'm doing it on a cool setting. Cool, almost cold setting. So what we essentially do is like hold the hair and kind of put it in the diffuser and carry it up onto the scalp. Yes, the camera is still recording. So I'm gonna take off the diffuser and just kind of free blow dry it. It's on a cold setting as well. I dried it up just a bit for you guys. And you can see the color. I think you can see the color way more because of the volume. So we just have some pictures to take, guys. But that is about it. Let me just go get my husband and take some pictures. What y'all think? So my hair is about, could be about 40% dry, right? And I would allow it to air dry for the rest of the night. Because I don't apply too much heat because then I'm going into sleep in the AC. So I'm not trying to catch a head cold. So my hair will air dry for the rest of the night because I do have some work to do. So I'm going to be up for a little while. I'll be right back, guys. I didn't see that there.
I set it up now. What? What was it? Yeah, it's here today. But this, yeah, you sure you gotta. Alright. Huh?
No. Just gonna take your hands. What do you think about it being like almost right?
Yeah, it's getting better. I just keep getting better. You like it?
Yeah. Can't wait to see what it looks like fully dry.
Tomorrow, I think.
Yeah, tomorrow. So like in the
Yeah.
morning,
This is like
it will be a gradual.
like what dry and.
Yeah. And then when the color starts getting older, it's get better.
It looks so.
When the color starts getting older and your oil starts seeping through and stuff, it gets even better. Hi Michael, you like it?
It's about 3 hours in.
Mm-hmm. 3 hours and a minute. Hungry. That is this week.
Wow.
Monkeys.
Already?
This week, yeah. It was supposed to be at the end of the week. I saw how much I'm saying, but I didn't say anything good.
Is it too? No, you eat too?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I checked that too. And something I didn't. So, yeah, check also. You know, it's blood. But you may not pay attention to it. The sources are easy.
From pizza.
From anywhere. Yes, huh? So you may not be bloated when you put sources on the meat you cook at home because it's thin.
Yeah, it's a 10 coating.
When you go on Sapphire and you're on Sapphire asks your sauce and you get Shimambo. What Shimambo?
Yeah. It's in Mambo and barbecue.
Yeah. Huh?
Some of the barbecue. How are you looking, guys? You like it? It's definitely a change and I love it. My husband loves it too. And you know, as the color gets older, it's gonna look even better. And then when the sun starts hitting it as well, that's how these colors work. Especially like you see like colors from ginger all the way down to red and purple and stuff is look even better.
Thanks. So you understand me this one, what I get to do is talk about the whole process. And I'm holding the camera. It is for shorts, but I record and I just end the video.
Okay.
Right? So, let's push it back. Hold on, man.
Cool.
3, 2, 1.
Alright guys, so this is our end result. Our hair is about 45% dry and we got a very lighter brown slash ginger color. You will see much more of the ginger around the roots area, right? Because your roots tend to lift a lot faster and clearly the front of my hair lifts way faster, right? We did this process without bleaching my hair, so know that it could be accomplished. I used blonde from Clairol and I used an auburn color from Revlon, and those were the two colors with a tip, one drop of crimson, right? One drop of crimson from the Adore brand, and we were able to achieve this color without bleaching the hair. So if you are someone looking to dye your hair and get it way lighter, because my hair was much more on the black slash dark brown side and I was able to lift my hair without actually bleaching it. So if you are someone looking for that type of result, know that it definitely could be done. So you could check out the process of how I got it.
And just I'm going up. Just,
Mm-hmm.
I'm in majority. I was like 160, I just and then tell me what it is. No, is the right speed, how fast and how much weight is right.
I can't remember what I said.
No, I don't yes. Stop, shut up. No. Okay, I'm recording. Come on, man. I look like
So we have 4 yes and 3 no for the bleaching.
that's ready? 3, 2, 1. So, yes. This is not my thing, but I don't get one. That's on me. Right, so, all the right, stay. Walk on my foot was one. As it was?
Mm-hmm. How much you want in him?
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Turn your head and watch me. Nice. Raise your head. no space anymore. Yeah.
Different levels.
And like we put this on, we'll be aware of it because everything is looking real good. Real good. But like how you turn, then I part it show a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. What? What you got to do for that?
If you want to take pictures.
No, still recording.
And
Turn straight around. Again, but I want to do the back facing, huh?
okay.
I'll straight back around. Yes, sir. Yes. Yes, sir. Talk to them.
Right, so we're just waiting for the camera. My husband is doing what he needs to do to record on the camera. But this is the results of the hair, guys. And like I said, my hair is about 45% dry. So by tomorrow, God willing, it's gonna be fully dried. I'm in front of my ring light. So I'm putting it in front of the ring light so you all can see. So it has different levels to the color. And as the color itself gets older, it's going to look even prettier. I love it. And then my curls itself look very juicy. My curls have not looked like this in quite some time, but doing the color hair mask, it kind of revived and nourished the curls a bit. So it gave us some nicely formed curls. What y'all think? Oh, and not to mention that I got my teeth cleaned soon.
I'm very good.
Ready?
What do you want to do?
Like talk. I give like something, so how to say, but I want to make a short and it's just facing and talking. That's a minute. Like what you doing that? Something. Ready?
Mm-hmm. So this is our hair.
Oh, you watch this camera.
Okay.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
So this is our hair color, and we have different depths to the hair color, and as the hair color grows, and it gets stale, it's gonna look so much better. This is virgin black hair all the way to a nice brown ginger hair. Love it.
What you come on to face you come on? Leave phone on it.
And talk with them. Talk any food.
Yeah. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
So our hair color has different depth sets, and as the color grows, it's gonna look even more beautiful. So I'm really excited to see how that turns out, and I'm happy to bring you guys along on that journey with me.
Excellent. Right, I'll record some slow motion, so watch me. Where is there? Turn, camera close up to turn. Stay there. Spread your legs out. Yeah, close the head. Turn on watch me. Smile. Alright, close your hair a little bit. Turn to, you're pushing onto something. Nice. Turn back to face the wall. Alright, and give me a slight turn and watch me. Alright, and clear the head space in the mouth. Alright, lovely. So all that was when I was focusing. So now when it's on, you sure? You understand what we're going for? And your back and thing up in now. I was really trying to just focus on the hand. So you understand that just give me that space. And so slow I could cut. Yeah. To see how much more dynamic. When you raise your hands and you're moving about, yeah. You have a big orange across. Nice. Adjusting.
And then I was sucking.
Okay, well, we're going for, you see how we do the turn. Right, so you see here, that part is a stick it out. You see how this part is when we talk after you turn. Nice. Yes, excellent. Yeah, is your flat look there?
Good the leg and kind.
So you're not showing it, yeah. I'll try to zoom in just in case it turn a little more. And I was focusing on the hair too.
Okay.
You want to finish?
A little bit, a little hungry, but I'm working on it.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Good here. So it recorded my breast side from my breast side. So you're not worried about the belly. Turn the face on. Yeah, bring your chin down. And close it. Keep the space in your mouth. Turn around. Yeah, just turn to be nice. Space in your mouth. Excellent. Bring your chin down. Close your hair. Keep going to your hair. Next, use the next hand to make a face, man. Space in your mouth, space in your mouth. Beautiful. Face me. Nice. Send a kiss. Another one. Nice. This one was more focus in here.
This one for like strictly an earshot.
It could be cut. Just the other one. Nice. Obviously, there's space in there. When he speed you just blink, it goes excellent to the slow motion. Okay. Nice. Yeah. Okay, we are here.
Well, as I said, I'm working with you, so it's not really
I'm taking pictures. Use the flash because the flash supposed to bring out the hair more because there's a light source hitting it.
You're not in a video that you want to do?
Yes, but they don't know this.
No, tell me what you want to do. That's what I'm saying.
So let's see the light hitting me here. So I want to do that. That would come to mind when I was watching my hair just now. Understand? So, yeah, if it just so. Just a minute. That's supposed to be there. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
I don't know.
Stay. You don't want to not tell me. 3, 2, 1. Stay. So, I need to see the light turn on. Stay just like that. 3, 2, 1. Stay. 3, 2, wait just. 3, 2, 1. Stay. This ginger making your skin tone on your face like that. So I go back more because I want to just see flash. Because the flash do not I do for it here. 3, 2, 1. Ready? 3, 2, 1, watch me. So, ready? 3, 2, 1. Stay. Stay. Open it with 3, 2, 1. Yes, it did. Yeah, wait on.
I've just gone solo.
Smile. 3, 2, 1. Right, face forward.
Yes.
Like, yeah, your head forward. Right. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Bring your chin down a bit. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Stay. The muscle pressure in the
Yeah.
Right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Turn.
Back.
Yeah. Right, keep your hand on it. 3, 2, 1. So 3, 2, 1. Stay there. 3, 2, 1. Wait, 2 hands on the hands. Stay. 3, 2, 1. Stay low. Alright, stay. 2. You got that? No, one later. Well, that will take about more courses on it. Nah, try to do. Not enough. We'll talk later.
Alright guys, so that's it for this one. I'm going
Nah,
to
fuck that. Sorry. No, you can't do that. If you're gonna
you
tell them
just
about it,
said, well, I am gonna cut off there and just X.
you say hungry, so I just thought just going on next.
Just X.
Yeah, that's like.
Later.
Yeah, well, I walk on time, but I know everything. Right, I'm going to record this is, no, why is this so much?
What's that?
I'm checking me. Right, your face and then watch yourself in the mirror, cover. I'll just see it because of how it's coming out. That's the only reason I want to do it. Ready? So you're going to analyze it for this one thing. Alright. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Alright guys, so that's it for this one. I'll see you guys in the next one. I really enjoyed doing this hair color with you guys. It was really fun. And thank you all so much for tuning in. Please continue to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.